Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the University of Alaska Fairbanks campus here at the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium at the Patty Center. Getting ready for more Alaska Nanook volleyball. This is our third match on the third day of the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. Your Nanooks coming in with a 2-0 tourney mark, and they're going to be taking on Arkansas Fort Smith, and they have a 2-1 record. We'll take a look at all the other teams and see how this can all shake out. Right now, the Nanooks, the last undefeated squad, but they have two matches today. They play here at 2:30, then they have a match off, and then they wrap up the tournament at 7:30 tonight. So we're getting ready to meet our starting lineup, so we'll send it down to our floor announcer, Andrew Bunton.
The University of Alaska Fairbanks Department of Athletics welcomes you to the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium for Day 3 of the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. Today's game will be featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Lions, taking on your Alaska Nanooks. Now, if you'll turn to your tournament programs, let's meet the Alaska Airlines starting lineups for today's match. First, for the visiting Lions, a 5'10" sophomore middle blocker from Keelan, Texas, number 1, Kiki Thompson. A 5'8" junior setter from Siloam Springs, Arkansas, number 4, Chloe Price. A 5'8" sophomore outside hitter from Wichita Falls, Texas, number 5, Reagan Maka. A 6'1" junior middle blocker from Fort Smith, Arkansas, number 8, Hannah Holland. A 5'9" junior outside hitter from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 12, Paula Fragoli. A 6-foot freshman middle blocker from Lee's Summit, Missouri, number 17, Kaylin McDonald. And the libero for the Lions is a 5'9" junior from Nixa, Missouri, number 13, Lauren Weber. And the rest of the Lady Lions were head coached by Miss Jane Sargent. She is assisted by Suzanne Kelly and John Core. Now, Nanook fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your Alaska Nanooks. A 6'2" middle blocker sophomore from Graham, North Carolina, number 4, Elizabeth Jackson. A 5'11" outside hitter sophomore from South Weaver, Utah, number 6, Carly Nielsen. A 5'11" pin sophomore from Goodyear, Arizona, number 10, Riley White. A 6'3" right side hitter freshman from Orlando, Florida, number 14, Ella Vines. A 6-foot middle blocker sophomore from Lyons, Kansas, number 15, Christina Head. A 5'10" center redshirt freshman from North Pole, Alaska, number 17, Ainsley Smith. And your libero for your Nanooks is a 5'4" graduate senior from Dixon, Illinois, number 16, Jessa Long. And the rest of your Alaska Nanooks. The head coach for your Nanooks in his 8th season is Mr. Brian Scott. Assistant coach is Megan Woods. Graduate assistant is Kate Atkins. Volunteer assistant is Emily Moorhead. And your Nooks athletic trainer is Zach Trensky. Now let's play some Ice Block Classic Volleyball.
All right, we got our starting lineups all set with this one. The Nanooks taking on the Lady Lions. Again, the Nanooks coming in with a 2-0 mark here in the tournament. Arkansas Fort Smith coming in with a 2-1 mark as we take a look at some of the other teams here with the potential to win this one. UAA, the Seawolves, they have played their 4 games and they finished the tournament with a 3-1 mark. Arkansas Fort Smith, this is going to be their 4th game. They have a 2-1 mark. And for Alaska, 2-0 with 2 games to play today. So it's still up for grabs between Arkansas Fort Smith, UAA, and the Nanooks. Nanooks played some great volleyball last night in their 3-1 win over Florida Southern College. Had head coach Brian Scott up here afterwards and said he was very pleased with his team's performance. He was like, I don't think anybody hit under 200, so very pleased with the performance. Nanooks are in the dark blue and the Lady Lions in the light blue. Again, Nanooks will play this one, get a game or a match off, and then they will play again tonight at 7:30 to wrap up the tournament. Arkansas Fort Smith would love to come away with a victory here and even up UAA at 3-1 and put the Nanooks at 2-1 with one game remaining. A lot on the line on this one right here. Arkansas Fort Smith drops it, then they are out of the running, and it would be between UAA and UAF. Now UAA last week at their tournament, they went 4-0 in theirs, and we went 3-1. So Seawolves winning their tournament last weekend. Nanooks would love to win theirs right now this weekend. Lady Lions to start out serving. Look for big things from Carly Nielsen and Riley White. And the Lady Lions come up with the first kill and the first point. There will be awards presentations following the final game. All tournament team and all the tournament trophies will be handed out. Anchorage's awards will have to be mailed to them, as they played this morning and had to hit the road for that trip between Fairbanks and Anchorage. And as in their tournament, we did not play the Seawolves. We wait till GNAC action starts, and that all starts next week. 2-0 early here, Lions, and that'll put an end to that run by Riley White, the 5'11 sophomore in her second season. And she'll go back and serve. White and Nielsen had great performances last night. And there's an ace. And we are tied at 2. Great way to start their service game here for Alaska. Head coach Brian Scott in his 8th season. As we mentioned, he has signed a 4-year contract, so we know we've got him for 4 more, and back-to-back aces for Riley White. Again, Nanooks coming into the tournament with a 6-2 mark on the season, sitting at 8-2 right now with those 2 victories in the tournament. The Nanook bench being told to don't come so far out onto the floor. And it's early in the match. 5 points in, getting a bench scolding, I guess you could call it. And that one, clean kill for Christina Head, who also had quite a few kills and blocks last night. Megan Woods, the assistant for the Nanooks in her 4th season, former player. And that one goes out off the block. Point Lions, and 2 volunteer assistant coaches. Graduate assistant Kate Atkins. You remember her as Kate Whiting. Married, but here doing her graduate studies at UAF. And decided she just could not leave the volleyball floor, so now going into coaching. Also being assisted by Emily Moorhead, who had a great career here for Alaska Nanook volleyball. She is also an assistant coach. 5-3 Alaska opening set. On the attack come the Lady Lions, and blocked and good by Elizabeth Jackson. Expect a lot of that out of her. Her presence at the net is pretty intimidating. 3-point Alaska lead. Christina Head sends that one well long. Mentioned all the tape that they have used here in the tournament. You see a lot of taped up wrist, taped up fingers, taped up hands, some thighs, so good thing there's plenty of tape. And a clean block for the Lions. Kiki Thompson getting a piece of that one, along with Kaylin McDonald. 1 point Nanook lead. Nielsen having a little trouble with it. Can they get her across on 3? Almost free ball situation for Arkansas. And they take advantage of it and tie things up at 6. Hard line drive serve handled by Nielsen. They set up Jackson and her kill. Good. Puts Alaska back up by 1, and that'll bring in Taylor Overn and Elena Guck. Overn will serve for Alaska with a 1 point lead here in our opening set. Tournament running on time today. Yesterday we got behind because we started out with 2 4-setters and then a 5-setter. Jackson, right back to her. Let's see if Nielsen can do something with this, and she does. Nanooks back up 2. Over and live drive, ace. 3 aces for the Nanook servers as they go up by 3. Back-to-back aces for Riley White earlier in the set. Tough set to handle. They're just going to push it across. Now the Nanooks with a chance. Nielsen sends it deep off the hands of Chloe Price. Point Nooks. 4 point Alaska lead, and a timeout taken by Jane Sargent in her 25th season with the Arkansas Fort Smith Lady Lions. Timeout, Alaska leading 10-6. We'll take a break as well. Out of the Arkansas Fort Smith timeout, Nanooks up 10-6, opening set. Taylor Overn prepares for her 3rd serve. Again, you can follow along with up-to-the-minute stats at AlaskaNanooks.com. Just go to the volleyball page, click on the current game, and you'll see down there live stats. We found the video, everything you need. Nate Pearsall doing a great job with all the stats and all the information. Give that one. Gonna give her an ace on that one. So 2 aces for Overn. And the lead now expands to 6, and another one. Overn doing a great job on the service game. Seven-point Nanook lead. Nice dig by White. Free ball, and Alaska comes up with the block through Jackson. She gets fired up. Nanook's playing strong right now. Jackson, boy, she gets it fired up. And over and with a rare service error, sends that one deep. You're probably feeling all that energy coming from Jackson. Anderson, a 5'9" sophomore from North Richland Hills, Texas, to serve. Trailing by 7. Boom, Nielsen. Showing you why she was a preseason pick for the all-GNAC squad. She'll serve with an 8-point lead. Opening set. And point Nooks. Nielsen again. 9-point lead. Line drive cross quarter. Nanooks hustling after everything. Jackson unable to get that one as Guck laid out. And it'll bring in Kinley Erickson, former North Pole Patriot player. Erickson and Ainsley Smith, teammates from North Pole High School, both coming here to UAF. Smith, a redshirt freshman. And that one off to serve. Free ball at the net, and they capitalize on it for Price. Cuts the lead to 7. Another hard line drive serve, handled this time by Alaska. White goes up. That one just catches the line. Nice look by Kiki Thompson. Gets the Lions to double figures and cuts the lead to 6. Arkansas Fort Smith again 2-1. Nanooks 2-0 in the tourney. Low serve, Jackson. Gets it inside, deep. 17-10 now, Alaska. Lady Lions on the attack. Erickson calm in the backcourt. White pushed across now, Nanooks. White again, up off the blockers, and here come the Lady Lions with a tap, laying out. Overn and White both going for it. Nice hustle, but point for the Lions. Weber, 5'9" junior libero from Nixon, Missouri. Taped up around that thigh the entire tournament. And Alaska will take it back, get the point and the side out. Ainsley Smith will now serve for Alaska. 7-point lead. Near side, tapped over, Smith starts it. White has to adjust to that one. And the block. Handled by Cagle, and they put it into the net. Point Alaska. 8-point Nanook lead. Knuckle serve trouble. Just have to put it back. Erickson starts things out from the middle. Christina Head off the assist for Long. And another timeout here as Alaska gets to 20 and has a 9-point lead here. Timeout, Arkansas, Fort Smith. back out of the timeout. Lions out of timeouts in the opening set. Ainsley Smith serving with a 9-point Nanook lead. And another block by Head, putting it down for the point. Nanooks rolling, 10-point lead, 4 points away from the opening set. Opportunity for Alaska, and they capitalize with Ella Bynes, the 6'3" freshman from Orlando, Florida.
Substitution for your Nanooks into the game is number 2, Janeza
22-11, doubled up. Erickson. Now White, and that goes out. Nanooks on a roll right now, 23-11. Nanooks again. Renasia Carr, her first time in from Yonkers, New York. And finally, Lions able to come up with a point. First time we've seen Renasia Carr in the tournament. Ryan Scott gonna probably use some different players. Playing 2 games today with just a 1 game break. And that block goes out, and it puts Alaska to set point. Set point Alaska. Crowd gets up on their feet. White with a lot of points to work with. Long starts it out. White from the middle, goes deep. Wanting to put it away with that swing there. Just a little bit too strong. Second set point. Fort Smith to serve through Paula Fragoli. Bynes. And that goes out. Alaska making that first set go quick and look easy. 25-13. Nanooks now lead 1-0. And we're back after a very quick, about a 22-minute opening set. Nanooks taking it 25-13. Leading now 1 set to love. Arkansas Fort Smith, their head coach Jane Sargent in her 25th season. See what they can draw up here. See if they can get a little spark and turn things around. Nanooks making it look easy in that opening set. Riley White will serve for Alaska. Nanooks leading 12 kills to 9 with a 440 hitting percentage. For Arkansas Fort Smith, 0.67 for their hitting percentage. Nanooks dominating. Lions take the first point in the second set. And Alaska regroups and gives it up to Nielsen. Tied at 1. That one hangs up on the net. Bynes able to handle it. Now kind of a free ball and just pushing it down. And Kaylin McDonald, 6-foot freshman. Taking a look at some of our categories. Carly Nelson leads with 4 kills. Elizabeth Jackson and Riley White 2 apiece. Hannah Holland, Paola Fragoli, and Abby Cagle all with 2 for the Lions. Tough low serve for Nielsen to handle, makes it 3-1 Lions. Looking at blocks, Elizabeth Jackson with 2, Christina Head with 1, and Thompson, Maka, and McDonald 1 apiece. For the Lady Lions, swinging away Bynes, able to keep it alive. Now come on the attack, and they get it through the block of Jackson and Nielsen, now with a 3-point lead. Service aces, Taylor Overn with 4, Riley White with 2, and Hannah Holland with 1 for the Lady Lions. And service error on Hannah Holland. Overn to serve, 2 aces for her in the contest thus far. (2-0) tournament mark for Alaska, 2-1 for Arkansas Fort Smith. They would like to wrap up their tournament with a win and get into that contention for the title. And a clean kill by Reagan Maka. Found some open court and took it. 5-2 Lions. Chloe Alderson will serve it up. Over and jump set over Jackson. That into the hitting error category, a rare one that we've seen from Alaska at all in the tournament. Nanooks will start GNAC play at home next week, Thursday and Saturday. And serving up an ace is Alderson. And the Nanooks head coach, Brian Scott, will call a timeout, regroup his troops after running away with set number 1. Now they find themselves down by 5 here in the second set. quick break here by the Nanooks out of that timeout. And Alderson will continue to serve. Nanooks able to keep it alive. Here comes Nielsen again. Attack here again, and laying out Jessa Long. Maka with another kill. 6-point Lion lead. Amazing how momentum can change. Floater over and gets it. Long just gets over on that third hit. Another chance at it. Long again on the third one. Free ball for Alaska, and this time Jackson going to make sure there's not another chance. See if Alaska can run off a couple right now. Over in Jackson. Jackson with a little hang time on that one. Riley White bumps it over. And another kill for Maka. Well, she is putting together a solid second set. Lead up to 6 here for the Lions. Maka will serve with a 6-point lead. Jackson able to get her hands on it. Boy, lately the Lions have really turned things around. Abby Cagle makes it a 7-point lead. Reagan Maka now with 4 kills. Ties Carly Nielsen's 4. Erickson in now for Alaska. Jackson partially blocked, little dump over. Back set, White put back down. Jackson kind of lost her footing. And the Lions now up 8. Again, momentum swings, such a turnaround. 25-13 first set win for Alaska. And a service error, and Alaska will take that, see if they can capitalize on getting that point and the side out here. As Jessa Long now will go back to serve. 5'4", graduate transfer student. That one off Erickson. Over and keeps it alive. No one else far enough back to do anything with that. Lions now make it an 8-point game. 12-4. Well, you start looking at like that first set, you think, well, Nanooks going to run away with this, but no, not even. And Gut comes up a little short on the left-hander. 9-point Lions lead. Gut can heels that one across. Push and find in the back corner. Is Hannah Holland. Boy, finding all the holes right now are Arkansas Fort Smith. Bench up and extremely loose. White. Hopefully to light something up on that screaming spike. Kill for her. Ainsley Smith now to serve for the Nanooks. 9-point deficit for the Nanooks. Again, finding another corner. Hannah Holland. Erickson doing all that she could to try to get to that one. Head coach Brian Scott coming in with some instructions. Down 10. Nanooks on the offense. Oh, and a miss hit by Bynes. Boy, this is going to be one that the Nanooks are just going to want to get out of, and now they're going to take their second time out. Trailing by 11, leading 1-0. Back out of the Nanooks timeout. Nanooks out of timeouts, trailing here by 11 in the second set, 16-5. Everything going Lions' way. Nanooks can't even find some kind of a spark to get things going. Bynes, all she can do is push it across. Block, but still alive. And on fire still, Abby Cagle comes up with another kill. 12-point lead. Nielsen, tough one at the net. Boy, man, it's just out of sorts right now. Erickson lays out, gets that one. Bynes left-handed. Goes behind the head. And again, finding pay dirt in the backcourt is Hannah Holland. Nanooks going to bring in Maureen Angeli. See if bringing in a different player can provide some sort of a spark here for Alaska, trailing by 13. Boy, and an ace to continue the woes for Alaska right now, down by 14. Long had a tough time with that one. Angeli just comes in and her attempt blocked back. Boy, a complete change from that opening set. $15-point lead. Angeli, nice hands there, but able to put something together. There we go. Finally, Alaska back into the score column. Christina Head with a well-needed kill. White now. And the woes continue. Service error from White. Started out the game firing aces. 21-6. Boy, I don't know if this set can get over fast enough for Brian Scott. talking with Megan Allen, like, what are we going to do this next set? Nice layout by White, and that one just catches the tape. Yeah, that can provide a little spark. Even if you may not win this set, come up with something positive to work on going into the next one. White digs it out. Anjali, and just long. Long back in, and Head will head over to the bench. And again, Lions with the block. Nanooks out of timeouts, trailing large. Boy, everything is switched right now. Lady Lions hitting 255 for their hitting percentage, 170 for Alaska. 20 kills for Arkansas, 17 for the Nanooks. And again, and that gets a quick set point. We'll have 5 minutes between these two sets. It's almost like, do you just let it ace in, or do you play it and see if you can get a couple points and just keep working and build something positive? Anjali. She'll get something for Alaska. Been great crowds here Thursday and Friday night. Nice sized crowd here for Saturday afternoon, and then I'm sure we'll have a great crowd on hand tonight for the final game of the tournament. Set point. And Alaska fights off one. Get a couple here and just keep on building some confidence. Get you back to that team that dominated the opening set. Nice serve. And that off the block, and that is going to do it for set number 2, 25-9. Makes it a 1-1 tie, and they will put 5 minutes on the clock. We'll take a break and bring it back here for our third set. See if the Nanooks can turn something around there. Man, oh man, complete opposite team that we saw in that first set. All right, back here at the start of the third set. See what Nanooks can do there between sets to regroup, and then get that one. Here comes Riley White. See if she can string a couple together. Man, Lions still playing like they left off in that first set. Long digs that one out. Boy, the Lions recover well, and that one goes out. Point Nooks ties it at 2. Christina head now for the Nanooks, 25-9. Arkansas Fort Smith, second set victory. Nanooks a little trouble at the net with the block. Lions get that one through. Nanooks, here comes Nielsen. Boy, everything like that, every last hustle play is working. Long lays out. Smith is just going to push it across. Touched it twice. 4-2 Lions. Nanooks had a little trouble last night when they switched sides. Now an opportunity. Jackson, they have put it back in front of her, and then Bynes just reaches out and knocks it out. Fort Smith, whatever they did between that first and second set, really worked. Nielsen, see if she can get one. Price is really coming up with some digs when needed. And now again, tough set for Nielsen to handle. And once again, Cagle. Excuse me, that's Reagan Maka. Now a 4-point Lions lead. Long lays out for it. Nielsen. Long range. White, Jackson calling for it. They go over to Nielsen. Finally, she gets one over the block. Get a little spark for Alaska right there. Over and will serve for the Nanooks. There we go, Nielsen. You can see her go to the huddle saying, let's go. Get a little fired up with that one. Get Jackson a big kill and watch enthusiasm grow. There it is. Jackson. Get the bench making some noise again for the Nanooks. Within 1. And Jackson again with help from Guck. Ties it at 6. There we go. Alaska now, if they've forgotten that second set like it never happened. The only bad part about that is it shows on the scoreboard is a loss of set. And that one, like Kiki Thompson, stops that Nanook run. Chloe Alderson back to serve. Nielsen. Set up to her, and that one is good. Talking to Oren about the set she got. Now Nielsen will serve with us tied at 7. This one moving right along. Hanging. Let's see, no call yet. They're going to say touched here by one of the line judges. Let's see. Lead official checking. I think they're saying touched by the Nooks. It went out. So touched by the Nanooks, Point Lions, and we have no instant replay today in the tournament, just having too many issues with the Wi-Fi. So just let all the teams know there's not going to be any challenges. Point Nooks, let's see. Looking for a carry. Nooks will get it and tie it up at 8. Erickson starts things out, back row. Guck. Looks like she was aiming cross court and goes down sideline. Nanooks finally feel what it's like to be on top again. 1-point lead. Trailed that entire second set. They've been able to tie in this one. If they can work it up to a little more comfortable numbers. White. Her kill attempt handled. Up and over the top. Trouble. Nanooks recover well. Guck has it blocked and it goes out. Point Alaska. Now a 2-point lead for the Nooks. Long serves up an ace. Nanooks will take that one. Now a 3-point lead, and that'll bring up a Arkansas Fort Smith timeout, trailing by 3 here in the third set, 11-8. Alaska tied, 1 set apiece. Take a look at the numbers here between the teams. Points here, Nanooks 37-36 for Arkansas. Kills, Arkansas leading 26-24. Attack errors, 12 for the Lions, 11 for Alaska. Total attacks, 70 for the Nanooks, 68 for Arkansas. Hitting percentages, 206 for Arkansas Fort Smith as they pick up that point, and a 186 for Alaska. Now a 2-point Nook lead. White calls for it, far side, and delivers with another kill. That'll be her 5th. Carly Nielsen with 6 and Christina Head with 5. Maka and Holland tied for 6 kills. for the Lady Lions. 3-point Nanook lead. Former Patriot from North Pole High School, Ainsley Smith, will serve. Erickson kind of lost her footing on that one. Almost looked like she stuck to the court. She's had a really solid tournament there, back row. 2-point Nanook lead. White was not going to be started. Smith gives her a shove. You could tell White was determined to get that point, and she does. And Riley White, see if she can carry that momentum from that kill onto her service game. She has got 4 aces already in the contest. Bynes has it blocked, but out of bounds. Point to Alaska. Nanooks now with their largest lead in this third set. White again. Delivers again, another ace for her. Riley White putting together a great match so far for Alaska. Trouble at the net, able to just dig that one over. Backcourt hit, White starts it, Smith sets it. Head kills it. White, Smith, head for a point Nooks. Nanooks now getting a little breathing room on the Lions. Want to come something positive. That last switch of courts was not good. Or switch of side. Long doing what she can, but it goes out wide. And the Lions will come within 5. In the middle. Head, all she could do was push it across. Bynes sends up a free ball. Now coming in and converting on the kill, Reagan Maka. Adds to her total as she is leading her squad. Long lays down for it. Bynes, left-handed. Smith to Bynes, and Bynes delivers. Nielsen, Head, and White with 6 kills apiece for Alaska. 7 and 7 for Maka and Holland for Arkansas. Of course, she is just having one heck of a game. Kaylin McDonald comes up with that one on the far end. 4-point Alaska lead. Holland line drive, Nielsen. Clean kill right there. And Overn and Gook get ready to return for the Nanook. Bynes and Smith will head out. 5-point Nanook lead. Next game coming up at 5 o'clock. Black Hills State and Florida Southern College. Both getting ready to wrap up their tourneys. And that one stays inside. Point Lions. Nice swing by Kiki Thompson. Get it deep. Guck pushes it. And that one just goes out by Kiki Thompson. Saw a sideline open that she liked just a little too hard. As her assistant coach, Susanna Kelly, comes out talking to her. 5-point Nook lead. Long. Sacrifices the body for that. Good eyes, court vision for Chloe Price. Ball close to the net like that, sees a hole and takes it instead of finishing that set. 19-15. Nanooks. One set all. 25-13 Alaska in the first, 25-9. Arkansas in the second. Erickson falls down. Can they get it? And it goes for Overn. That's what you get when you never give up. And then Jackson comes up with the kill. Great job by the Nooks to not give up on that point. Even though they didn't think it was going across, Overn still can't believe it. Nanooks first to 20 and timeout. Taking their second timeout are the Lions, trailing by 5. Keep it here. More coming up from the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium in the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. We're back out of the Arkansas Fort Smith timeout, burning their second one, trailing by 5. Boy, this has just been a game of ebb and flow. I don't know if this left side of the court on your screen is a lucky one, or if the right side has a little something to it. Both teams having a tough time on that side. Oh, White reaches out, gets a piece of it, but able to keep it in play. Lions take one off that 5-point lead. Opportunity for Alaska. Guck hanging in the air, pushes it. Erickson will start it out. And coming up with another one. 2 in a row for the Lions. Third set, 2017 Nanooks tied 1 set apiece. Both teams in their set win dominated. White taps it over and gets it to go. Take it any way you can, put an end to that 2-point run by the Lions and get Alaska back with it. 4-point lead. See what Smith can do with it here. Long lays out for it. Not enough elevation, goes back over under the net. 3-point Nanook lead. Chloe Price, 5'8" junior. There you go, get Riley White involved again. Nanooks 3 points away I'm taking a 2-1 lead. 1 point at a time, though. I'm sure the Lions. Riley White and Christina Head both with 8 kills for Alaska. Bynes gets it blocked back in. And now the Lions. Oh, actually, no, Nanook point. 23-18. Thought they said it went Lions' way. If Riley White can serve it out. Long, back to White. White again, hands up, Bynes. Pushed into the corner and finding an open hole. 23-19. Both teams fighting hard right now. Smith, Nielsen, boy, on the dig, they get it across. Alaska with a great opportunity now. Nielsen, another one of her attempts, dug out. Nanooks block it back in, kept alive. Lady Lions, White lays out over to Nielsen. And she keeps it in and gets the point, and that brings up set point for Alaska. 5 set points coming up for the Nooks, serving it Christina Head. An ace would be really nice right here. I mean, they're nice anytime, but right now would be really special time for it. Crowd would appreciate it. They'll play it out. White has it. Head sends it in long. And that one gets through the Alaska block. Fighting off 1 set point are the Lions from Arkansas Fort Smith. Second one coming up. Hannah Holland will serve it up. Nielsen just lays down, digs it out, goes across. Long on her dig attempt. Tough one to handle. Let's see if Brian Scott is going to take a timeout. He is up. He's got 2 of them, so he's going to use one right here. 24-21. They'll get a little catch their breath, regroup. Good serving going on right now by Arkansas Fort Smith. Back out of the Nanook timeout. Nanooks with 1 remaining. Arkansas Fort Smith burned theirs earlier. Set point. I believe this is set point number 2. Long able to handle it. Bynes trying to find her rhythm. A couple of Arkansas players run into each other. Nielsen gets an arm out. White can only bump it over. And that one gets past Erickson, or excuse me, past Nielsen. And she was up for it. 2-point Nanook lead. Set point number 3 coming up. Making sure they're getting everything cleaned up here on the floor. And here we come. Nielsen looks to end it. Still alive. Long starts it out. Jackson. And Alaska gets it. 25-22. Made it definitely interesting. So Nanooks now with a 2-1 set lead, and we'll switch sides and see how they do on this side as they struggled on the second set on that side. We'll get a 3-minute timeout, and we'll bring it back here for more from the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic. Well, here we go. Set number 4. Nanooks, after dominating in the opening set, fell hard in the second set on this right side of the court. See if we can get a better result and avoid going to 5. Nanooks 2-0 in the tournament. Arkansas Fort Smith 2-1. Their final game. Nanooks will play again tonight at 7:30 in the nightcap. If you happen to be in the Fairbanks area, stop on by. It was a great crowd Friday night, Thursday night. 3-day tournament coming to a close. Big thank you to Denali State Bank, the title sponsor. Also big thank you to Alaska Airlines for all the sponsoring that they do here for Alaska Nanook Athletics. It's now the Alaska Airlines Gymnasium, and of course I know you've been to Anchorage and been in the Alaska Airlines Center. And that is just a wonderful facility. Nanooks will serve to start set number 4. Ainsley Smith. Long. Picked up by Smith. Tapped over. Attack. And point, Kaylin McDonald. Numbers pretty close all across here. You get the updated stat sheet. Nanooks with an opportunity with White. Free ball, Smith. Just puts it down. I think it was kicked it out. It picked up so much momentum. Because that was kind of a soft put down. All of a sudden it's into the ceiling. I think Hannah Holland may have got a foot on it. It's legal if it would have stayed in. And an ace for Alaska. Much better start on this side. Points Alaska 50-49 for Arkansas. Boy, and that one gets past the diving Ainsley Smith. Lions lead 40 kills to 36 for Alaska. Leading attack errors 14-12. Total attacks very close, 102 for Arkansas, 100 for Alaska. Tied at 2, fourth set. And getting through the blockers. Reagan Maka again. Maka picks up her 8th kill. Hannah Holland on top of 9 for Arkansas. Carly Nielsen and Riley White still with 8 apiece. And a block. Nielsen in head. Ties it at 3. Side out and the serve now. Christina Head. 6-foot sophomore from Lyons, Kansas. Via Hutchinson Community College. And she puts it into the net for a service error. Gives the Lions a 1-point lead. Nielsen starts it out. Jackson hanging up for that one. That one too strong for the Nanook wall. 2-point Lion lead. Elizabeth Jackson, 6 blocks for Alaska, 4 apiece for Shira Thompson and Kaylin McDonald for the Lions. Jackson has to reach back and hang, but swats it down for the kill and the point. Duck back in, over and will go serve. One point, Lion lead. And that one is good. Line drive shot. Kiki Thompson. Maka serving with a 2-point lead. Nielsen makes quick work of that one and brings Alaska back within 1. Nielsen gets under it long. Free ball. Jackson just sends it wide right. Tough break there. Taking a look at aces, Taylor Overn and Riley White, both with 4. Anderson, Price, and Holland 1 apiece for the Lions, who have the serve and a 2-point lead. Erickson lays out for it. White gets it through the block and puts Alaska within 1. Both teams with 2 timeouts here in the 4th set. If we go to 5, we go to 15. Long serves that one out and makes it a 2-point Lady Lion lead. Chloe Price serving it again. Boy, everybody kind of watched to see where that was going to go, and Riley White puts it down. Taking a look at assists here, Chloe Price with 38, Ainsley Smith, the closest Nanook, with 23. Closest other player in the light blue jerseys, Chloe Anderson with 2, Taylor Overn with 12 for Alaska. One point Lion lead. Nanooks look to tie. Oh, wow, what a look by Chloe Price. Everybody watching up at the net, and she sticks it in. 9-7, 2-point Lion lead. See if Alaska can do something with that. And boy, oh boy, somehow the Lions do something with it. White again, not this time. He was making sure there was no second chance. And she'll go back and serve it up. Pushed it out, let's see. Nanooks on the violation. Point Lions back to a 2-point lead. 10-8 with Holland back to serve. Head with the kill. Last touch by the blockers, and it goes out. Alaska again gets within 1. Nielsen sends it back row. Tack. Wow. Somehow Ainsley Smith got her hand on it and got it across. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not going to say let's redo it. 10-10, set number 4. 2-1 Alaska lead. Jackson able to keep it alive. Oh, tough one from Nielsen coming up underhanded. And just like that, tie evaporates. Now a 1-point Lion lead. Chloe Alderson. Nielsen's attempt blocked back in. Lions by 2. Both teams with both their timeouts. Nanooks on the block. What a chance for the Lions to get it over. Jackson looks to push it to the line. Say Alaska in the net. So now a 3-point Lion lead. Nanooks had it tied at 10. It's going to get Jonasia Carr back off the bench. Boom, and that one's strong from Bynes. So Carr will go back to the end of the bench. Boy, and the Lions push it back to a 3-point lead. Nanooks will take a timeout. That'll stop it here. 14-11, Lions on top in set number 4 with Alaska leading 2-1. Back out of Alaska timeout, 14-11 Lions, set number 4. Jackson with authority. 2-point lead for the Lions. Carly Nielsen will serve. Ainsley Smith cheering in some encouragement for Jackson's. And an ace for Carly Nielsen. Perfect time for that. And that brings Alaska to 1 down. And she gets another one. Back-to-back aces to tie it up at 14. Getting that jinx off of the right side of the court. And gets another one with a little help from her friend the net. 3 in a row. And timeout taken by Jane Sargent. Going to try to ice the server after 3 straight aces for Alaska's Carly Nielsen. Nielsen now with 3. Riley White and Taylor Overn with 4 aces in the match. And Carly Nielsen set to serve after delivering 3 aces in a row to put Alaska up by 1. Another tough one. They just can just tap it back on 3. White. Over and White heels that one over. Long sends it deep, finds the spot, and gets the point. Great court vision by the libero, Jessa Long. Could have started a little offensive set there. Instead, sees something open deep and goes for it and gets it. 2-point Nanook lead. Far side. Long comes up with the dig. White, too strong. Lions just like that, back within one. Erickson still alive. We battle at the net. Trying to get the call over on Arkansas Fort Smith. Not going to get it. Blocked by Jackson. Up and over, pancake, and Alaska. Too many people down low, and we are tied again at 16 apiece. Taking a look at Diggs. Lauren Weber with 19. Chloe Price with 11 for Arkansas. Riley White with 13. Jessa Long with 13. And Kinley Erickson with 8. Number 9. Guck sends it down with some power. Handled, though, by the Lions. Nanooks on the offense. Guck again, and this time gets it through the blockers and puts Alaska up by 1. Boy, both teams really stepping things up right now in this fourth set. Alaska with a win would move to 3-0 in the tournament. UAFS, they get a win, we go to set 5. And Alaska finds gold there. And Coach Scott's clipboard taking it. Battle at the net. And that one gets by. We're tied again. Actually 18-17, 1 point lead. And the Nanooks get another one. Make it a 2 point lead, 19-17. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Ainsley Smith. Laying out long. Binds high up and over. Getting fired up is Abby Cagle. Gets another kill through the Nanook blockers. Brings her squad back within 1. Set number 4, 2-1 Alaska lead. Nanooks with a 1 point lead. Erickson, Smith. Dump in, Smith lays out for it. Long will start it. White, that one up off the blockers with a chance here now for the Lions. Long, super calm on that dig. Finds left-handed, gets it. And gets Alaska to 21st and puts them up by 2, and we'll get the serve with Riley White. Riley White with 4 aces in the game. A couple here would really be sweet. 2 point Nanook lead. Smith reads that one. Binds again. High set. Wow. Long coming up huge. Look at Coach Scott moving with the ball. Riley White lays out for it. Boy, both teams have had some success finding that back row. Finding a little spot. One point Nanook lead. All important fourth set. Holland serves up an ace to tie things up at 20. Ryan Scott checking how many timeouts he has. One left for him, one left for Jane Sargent, the head coach for Arkansas. Fort Smith sends it long. Nanooks will take it, and they'll take the lead and get the serve. Christina Head. Nice hard jump serve. Boy, just solid is Maka. Ties it at 21. Alderson back in. $21 all. See how they play through the pressure on both sides of the net. Bynes. Dug out though by Fergoli. Smith down on a knee. White gets the bounce on the net, gets the friendly roll, and the point, and the serve back. Carly Nielsen leading the Nanooks with 14 kills. Riley White with 9, and Ella Bynes starting to come up in that category with 8. Hannah Holland with 12, and Maka with 10. 1 point Alaska lead. Taylor Overn. Long, can they get past her? Oh man, laid out, and Carly Erickson couldn't get around her. Didn't want to step on her, so. But not as good if you, but I'm sure Long would let her if need be. 22-22, set 4. 2-1 Nook lead. Maka to serve. Far side tapped over. Nielsen starts. It's Overn to Guck. Nanooks on the block, and they get the point. 1 point away from the match. Lions, I'm sure, very aware, really wanting to get this one. Again, both teams with 1 timeout remaining. 23-22. Carly Nielsen will serve. Long. Just composed back there, and Alaska goes to match point on another kill by Riley White. Yeah, we got a timeout taken here on the floor. Riley White will move to double figures with 10 kills. We'll get a quick drink of water and bring it back here for the final point or final points here coming up. Match point coming up. Number 1 here, Carly Nielsen to serve. Lions with some work to do. Nanooks just need 1. Far side set, push back. Let's see what they say. Point Nooks. And the Nanooks get it. 25-22 to get the 3-1 win. Wow. They had to wait for that call to kind of wait to celebrate the victory, but Alaska pulls it out in 3. Alaska now moves to 3-0 in the tourney. Arkansas Fort Smith will finish the tournament 2-2, so that will leave the Seawolves at a 3-1 mark. Nanooks one more tonight at 7:30, and they'll be taking on Black Hills State, and that will be the decider. Coming up next at 5 o'clock, Nanooks play Findlay tonight. Black Hills State takes on Florida Southern next. We're going to keep it right here. We'll get head coach Brian Scott to come up here, have some words as his team gets to have a little break. So we'll get everything set up, take a little break. Nanooks take it 3-1 and move to 3-0 in the tourney. All right, we're back with Alaska Nanook head coach Brian Scott pulling out the 3-set victory to move to 3-0 in the tourney. And boy, oh boy, this one could have gone both ways. Coach, congrats on the victory.
Yeah, that was a nail biter for sure. There was once where I was cheering so loud I had to squat down because I think I would have passed out if I kept standing up and yelling.
So let's bring up that second set, that 25-9. Is this right side have a little jinx to it, or you guys struggle on that side? What's going on?
I don't know why you want to bring that set up. That was,
well, we'll get to the good ones after this. There's more good than bad.
You know what? I don't know what it is. Maybe I think that's maybe some youth there that we saw, right? Like we did a pretty nice job in the first set, and then maybe we didn't quite let off the pedal just a little bit. And, of course, they don't want to have it happen again, right? And so they're going to come out with a little bit more juice. And that combination just doesn't work very well.
And is that kind of a common thing sometimes? I mean, because you guys dominated, 25-13 in that opening set. So do they just think, okay, well, this is going to be a breeze, and they kind of just let off a little?
Yeah, sometimes that does happen. And if you were watching me on the sidelines, I think you could tell I was not too happy in the second set there. So, yeah.
Well, you brought Carr in, maybe just for a change of pace, and Angeli, so you bring in a couple other players maybe just to I don't know, wake everybody up?
Yeah, we knew we might have to make a change or something there. We were watching for opportunities to create a spark.
So you guys now 3-0 in the tournament. Could be yours to win. You got one more here at 7:30. So what do you have the girls do now between matches?
Well, as much as we can, we got to get some rest. But it's going to be a short turnaround here, right? And we're a little bit spent, so we got some food on the way for them. Get them to get some treatment or something, maybe sit and get a little massage or something, and I don't know, but food and water, that's for sure.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to the team since you guys have another one, so good luck tonight, 7:30. Nanooks back on. Coming up next, we have got Black Hills State and Florida Southern College, and that's going to wrap it up for this one. We're going to get the stream all reset and get ready to bring this next one to you in about 40 minutes. Keep it right here. More of the Denali State Bank Ice Block Classic coming up.